Okay, so this book called The Narcissism Epidemic is about, I'll read the thing. Narcissism, a very positive and inflated view of the self, is everywhere. It's what you have if you're a politician and you shade from your wife. It's why 5 times as many Americans undergo plastic surgery and cosmetic procedures today than they did 10 years ago. It's the values that teach their children with song lyrics like, I am special, look at me. The skill teenagers and young adults obsessively hone on Facebook and MySpace. Ooh, is this about me? I'm a narcissist, yes or no? And the reason why high school students physically beats classmates and then broadcast. Oh, that's oddly specific. You heard that, Aggie? The skill that teenagers and young adults especially hone on Facebook and MySpace, and the reason that high school students physically beat classmates and then broadcast their violence on YouTube for all to see. It's the message preached by prosperity gospel in Vegas. I don't know what that word is. It's what's making people depressed, lonely, and buried under piles of debt. Let me see. Oh, so this is like a second to the first book. The first book is Generation Me, which generated a national debate with its depiction of challenges 20 and 30 somethings face emotionally and professionally in today's world. I think that a lot of speaking on that, going off of that thought, I gave myself I had a shot today and it hurts. I have a bruise. Ow. I think that most of the managers, and I would say probably I don't know, there's been very few establishments that I've worked at, especially in retail, because I worked a lot of retail. There's been very few establishments where the manager wasn't exhibiting narcissistic traits. It's palpable. Aggie, I'm pretty sure, is a manager somewhere, so that is on brand. That makes so much sense. You have to be a little narcissistic. I could be a little assistant manager, but I am just too empathetic to be a manager. I feel like I would just give too much grace, because I would be more useful in HR. It's giving very much human rights. It's not giving you do this and don't question me. I'm not that person. But narcissists, they love that shit. Oh my God, they love that shit. And they don't have power in any other way. They don't have power in any other aspect of their life. So they come to work and they're like, oh my God, you have to listen to me. You can't do anything else, or you're going to get fired, or you're going to get written up. That power, they go mad with the power. You're fired. And it's we're just flipping burgers. You're not even the CEO. The CEO doesn't even know you exist. That's how you know they're narcissistic. You're acting like that. The CEO doesn't know you exist. You know you could get written up too, right? Enough people report. Enough people report you to, what is it called? The EEOC or whatever. There's systems in place to report that shit. Not too much. Not too much. You might end up on the list yourself. But this one I think I'm really gonna have a good time with, and it's gonna bring up, I could just feel it. Also, look at the cute little plants. This will be the next video. Maybe I'll do this later tonight, I'm not sure. But it's been calling at me. I had taken out, I usually at night like to read more thriller or fiction. I'll just say that. I like to read more fiction books, but during the day, while my mind's still on and going, I like to do more self-help books, or even true crime. I find that I fill my brain with during the day, or those little tarot readings I was telling you about. You said Boaz is on the way, and I just go with it. It'll be oddly specific, and it's there's an Aries with I don't know, just like oddly specific stuff. And I'm like, I ignore that part. Like when they start talking about the signs and shit, I'm like, I don't know any Aries. I don't know a Taurus. And I'm not gonna base my husband off their zodiac sign, even though he should be a Capricorn. Or, you know, I can negotiate. He could be a Capricorn, or I would prefer like a Scorpio. Let me see, what are my favorite like signs to be in a romantic relationship with? Anything but Pisces. Shout out to my ex, man. Shout out to my first love. You ruined me. You ruined me. I will never talk to another Pisces again. And if I do, I'm gonna be looking at them like this the whole time. You saw that gulp? They're just so like, they're like known as the daydreamers. They're very like, they're a water sign, so they're always deep in their emotions, and they're like, oh, but what if the world and I hate that shit. I'm like, what world? Oh fuck. You just made that up in your head. He would just make shit up in his head and then expect me to agree. I'm like, what are you talking about? Can you walk me through that thought? But they need so much, an undeveloped Pisces needs so much reassurance, they won't tell you how they form that thought because they're too insecure. So he would just formulate a thought about like maybe like our relationship or my opinion of him. Let's just say that. And then I'll be like, okay, like we're adults. Well, we weren't adults, but like we're trying to have a healthy relationship. Why do you feel that way? Like, what did I do to make you feel that way? How can I make it change? And then they'll be like, I never said you had to change. I never said there was anything wrong with you. I was taking it wrong. And I'm like, I didn't even take anything in yet. You didn't explain it. But you see, that's that Capricorn in me that's extremely practical and extremely realistic at all times. Too grounded for a Pisces. Like, it's just two completely different aspects or ways of interacting. But it did teach me a lot about my emotions. I will say that. Like, it taught me a lot about being more open to emotions because he had so many. And I didn't have enough. So he just had emotions and emotions. And I was like, what's this one? Another one? You're sad about another thing? You just finished being sad. Okay, just cry. Like, are you gonna cry? We could cry together. What's the solution? I'm a solution. Let's fix it. Let's create a routine. Okay, how about this? If you're sad and you find yourself sad, usually around Tuesday at 3, every Tuesday at 3, let's cry together. Or you could just text me and be like, I'll text you at 2 or 3, and then I'll is that OD? Yes or no? No wonder he hated me. He was like, he's probably like, bitch, why are you psychoanalyzing my fucking, why are you trying to put my feelings on a schedule? I'm like, cause I need one. I need a schedule for this. I gotta go to work. I have to do laundry. Like, I can't sit here, you're crying on the phone random times of the day. And he wasn't crying, but he was like emotional for sure. And I was like, I don't have time. Like, I just got out of school. I have to do my homework. Did you do your homework yet? What's going on? Also, who is that girl you just requested on Facebook? You over there, so you're over here sad, and then you so sad you gotta add another bitch on Facebook. Stay focused. Stay focused. You've got to stay focused. You're losing me. Consider me lost. I'm lost. I am lost. Like, I'm gone. I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta stretch. I gotta go do laundry. Bye.